What's going on, everybody? It's AJ from Joe's Gaming Electronics, your favorite console tech ninja. Everyone spam AJ's our favorite in the comments below, please. That would make my day. We're going to be working on the Xbox One S today. We're going to be replacing the Wi-Fi chip. So, let's get right into it. We're going to flip this guy on its face. We'll be looking at this right here. Flip it around, it's a lot easier this way. So, we're going to take our handy dandy pry tool, get them at joesg.com, shameless plug. We're going to take this flat edge right here, or round, I guess it's not flat. We're going to take it and we're going to put it underneath this black cover, the bottom cover. Try to slide it in there. If you can't quite get it, you can just push down a little bit like that. And you're going to pull toward you. And that'll crack, not crack, but it'll pop the first tab. We'll start working our way around this side, flip it to the front, same thing. There we go. Boom. So these are what we're actually popping out. They connect in here. So don't pry this corner, because you will break it. You're going to want to flip it back to where we started, and you'll see this guy right here. The most annoying thing Microsoft has ever created. Even worse than the new Halo. Halo Infinite. It's not great. Didn't love it. But it's Halo at the end of the day, so it's pretty fun. Okay, so to get this piece off right here without breaking this tab, this plastic tab, we're going to want to take one pry tool. I got two here, two different ones. That's how complicated it is. This is the hardest part. You're going to want to slide it right here in the corner on the side of it. Work it in. Obviously don't do too much pressure where you break stuff, but now that it's in, we're going to slide it over. And you can see it's already kind of warping. I've already removed this bottom cover like 6 times. It does wear out over time, but so we're going to have one pry tool here. You can have a flathead screwdriver and or another pry tool, just something to put pressure on this white piece here. So I put a decent amount of pressure, not a ton, but a decent amount down on here, and then I pull this forward toward me. And that'll pop it off. If you do it improperly, it will break this. Obviously, it's not going to change the world, but it's just ugly and we don't like that. So you put the bottom cover to the side, flip it on its head. Now we're going to want to remove all 6 of the main body screws. You can tell the main body screws from the other ones because they're green. I just love these emerald green screws. They're so pretty to me. They're like a reminder of the Pacific Northwest, Xbox origin, also where we're from. So it's just kind of cool. All right, so now that we have taken all the main body screws out, we'll flip it over like this. We're gonna grab this tab and this tab. You can grab more, but those are the ones you really need to grab. You're gonna put it face down like this and pull out. And that should pop off this top cover. Clean all this out. It's disgusting and gross. I never do it when I'm doing videos, but that's what you need to be doing. While you're doing the repair, you can take this off. There's no screws for this guy. You don't even really need to take that off, but that's how you're gonna wanna clean all this stuff. See all this dust? It's gonna get all over. The camera's not even picking it up well. This is like really bad dust, and it will lag out your console, and it also just looks terrible. You want your stuff to look cool. Look at all this dust on the desk. It's terrible. Okay, you're gonna take your screwdriver. I'm using this automatic one. It doesn't need to be that, but you are gonna need a T9 for everything. T8, T9. Either one works, but I prefer the T9. Cool. So this right here, this guy is a hard drive. And then right next to it, we have the Wi-Fi chip. Luckily, it's not on the main board. It's its own PCB, so it's really easy to remove and add a new one. You're gonna take this guy. You can see how these 3 screws are protruding through the metal housing. Right here, boom, boom, and boom. You're gonna remove those. So however you wanna do that, just get them out. Cool. Put these to the side, don't lose them. Do you like to run away? Cool. So now you'll take this guy, you'll just grab both ends like this and literally just pull it out. Don't throw it around. Or do, it's broken technically, right? That's where we're replacing it, so. Throw it in the water for all I care. Actually, that's not true. Recycle this, come on. Cool. So once you've taken that out, you'll grab your brand new one. This is definitely not the same one I just took out. It's brand new, beautiful. We have these for sale on our website. They're Xbox One S Wi-Fi chips. So if you need a new one, go ahead and cop yourself one there. But we'll grab the new one. To plug it in, you can see, once it focuses, this is where it plugs in. You want to grab it like this and just set it in. Add a little bit of pressure. If it doesn't pop in right away, that means that you're putting it in wrong. But just a little bit of pressure. Now it's in. We'll put the 3 screws back. Try not to strip these. They're easily strippable for some reason, just the way they're made. So these don't need to be incredibly tight. Obviously you want them tight enough to where it holds everything, but it doesn't need to be like crazy tight. Cool. So once you've cleaned this out and it looks beautiful, also shout out to Microsoft for putting this little Master Chief here on the disk drive. That's so cool. We see you. Put this guy back on. Best way to do it is to line up this little indent with this little indent you see right there. Literally just set it in. No screws needed, which is nice. You'll grab your top cover, obviously clean and beautiful, right? Super cool. Set it down. This is the back, this plate with all the things. You're gonna grab it like this. Here's the back. You're gonna set in the front side like that and set it down. It won't look perfect right away. You can kind of adjust it until you hear it pop in like it did. But the back will be kind of looking weird. It'll protrude out like that. So to fix that and make sure everything's nice and purty, you'll do exactly what we did when we took it apart. You'll pull these out and you'll push these down. See, it's nice and flush. Same thing here. Push them down like that. And they're nice and flush. Beautiful. Absolutely magnificent. Cool. Now you'll put the main body screws in. These main body screws actually screw into the top housing. That's why you gotta put that on first. Little tip, if you don't know what screws go where, obviously the ones that go really deep are the F screws, but the main body ones have these little symbols next to them that say F. I don't know how well you can see it. Like here, this one you can see F4. There's 6 of them. So that's how you know where they go. If it says C, it's for these little silver ones. I think D are the black ones, or A. So you'll screw these down. Don't need to be incredibly tight, because if you screw them in extremely tight, it will break the plastic that it screws into. But you want it to be tight enough to where it holds it all together, or else, like, what's the point of even having the screws? Sweet. Once you got all 6 of those in, you'll grab the last piece, the bottom cover, this guy right here. To put this on, you're gonna wanna line this piece up right here, this hole, with this tab. Don't get it confused with the USB. They do kind of look similar. One's smaller, one's bigger, but just don't mess it up. Also, this button's on the front, so you'll put the front kind of end on first. Just kind of line it up. You don't need to push it down yet. Line it up, make sure it's all good. Shouldn't shake at all. Then you'll just pop it in. Nice and easy, it's beautiful. Also, if you're missing these like I am, see these little foot things, they're gone. We have those for sale on our website as well. Shameless plug. Get yourself some legs for your Xbox so it's not sliding around everywhere. So we don't want that. All right. Once you've done that, you're ready to connect to Wi-Fi, jump back on Fortnite, crank some 90s and wreck some noobs, or whatever game you're playing. Recently, I've been playing Destiny 2. The new expansion is phenomenal. So jump on that, it's pretty sick. Regardless, I hope this video helped you out. If you're having connectivity problems with Wi-Fi, this should help. If it doesn't, and you have questions on anything, please leave it down in the comments below or message us on Instagram. We check all of them. We reply to all of them. Oh, if you need any tools, we got these pry tools on our website, joesg.com. They're really, really helpful for this console specifically, but also great for, I don't know, prying stuff. Also, if you don't feel comfortable with repairing your own Xbox or your own PS4, please feel free to send it in to us at joesg.com. You can fill out a repair form. You can send it in to us. We'll fix it up for you. We'll send it back. You'll be ready to play some games, and everyone will be happy. Sweet. It's been your favorite tech ninja, AJ. Make sure to leave that in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Hope this helped you out. Peace out.